Okay, I wasn't that big of a fan of Ragnarok, so keep that in mind. I may not be your go-to source on Thor, Love, and Thunder, but I did get a new cup and bucket from the theater, so no matter what I thought of the movie, I'm stuck with this, like I am that Rise of Skywalker bucket. Alright, I can put this right here, I guess. That fits there. Alright, perfect. But I'll start out with the positive. Chris Hemsworth continues to be excellent in this role, and is perfect at delivering these lines like someone who has great comedic timing, but the character doesn't know he's being funny. Christian Bale is acting his ass off in this as Gore, and the movie immediately starts by giving him a really tragic and somewhat sympathetic backstory. After suffering a personal loss, he's on a mission to kill all the gods. He's almost a Marvel version of a villain I'd see in a religious movie. There are great things they could do with this character to make him a villain that truly stands out and is complex and would make for a great story. But screw that, he's barely in it. Sure, he's got some scenes early on, but then when he disappears for a while and comes back, I honestly forgot he was in the movie. Forget him, we need to focus on the true villain of this kind of movie, the notorious Tone Crusher, lurking right around the corner to yuck it up. By not really saying anything funny, but they're really rambly about it, and awkward. And what? A character like this wouldn't normally wear a Phantom of the Opera shirt in this scene. Oh, now someone's doing an Old Spice commercial. Yuck, 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 yuck. You get out of here, Gore. We need this walking fart at a funeral to chime in with a "hey bro" every 5 minutes. Or sum up the backstory like, let me tell you about Thor. He went from dad bod to god bod and fell in love with Jane. No, not Jane Fonda. Why do they talk like this? Christ, the most terrifying thing in this is when a scene starts to get serious because you know it'll end something like this.
You said it!
Oh, there are scenes that are written fairly straightforward, but it's acted like someone doing a stage show that's been canceled, so in their last performance, they're just chuckle-fucking their way through it. They're saying their lines not like characters, but like actors who know they're in a silly movie. Like what? This character wouldn't normally say shit in this scene. Somewhere around a character dealing with the fact that they have cancer and then breaking a sink in anger, followed mere seconds by someone holding up a grenade, then saying, wait, it's not a grenade. And they hit a button and Mary J. Blige starts playing, so they start dancing. I realized I was rolling my eyes way more than I was laughing. Sorry, Zeus, after Herogasm on the boys, you can't just simply say you're having an orgy. If there were any laughs I got out of it, it was from the screaming goats. They consistently made me laugh whenever they showed up, and they're the only things I laughed at in this. Once Bale does show back up, I did get more invested in the last act. When it finally put the cotton candy down and did settle on a tone for a bit, there are a couple of great scenes between Thor and Gore here. Oh, but don't forget about Tone Crusher. It's still there to take that moment, turn it into a TGIF sitcom, and tease that the next Thor movie may possibly be the most obnoxious movie of its year. We'll see. And no, this isn't me saying it's got comedy in it. That means it's bad. No. I've had great laughs out of these movies. Guardians of the Galaxy is very funny. Iron Man is very funny. This here, maybe it's just not my taste. This would be written the same exact way if the writers secretly had contempt for these characters. So it spends a whole movie just laughing at them to where it feels like it's a Thor movie that also includes its own smart-ass live tweets. Like they're terrified to do anything that isn't self-mocking. All of that would be fine if I laughed, but sorry Thor, Thor's Hammer, and Stormbreaker practically acting out a movie version of the distracted boyfriend meme. No dice. While I of course understand why it'd be assumed that I'd give this a B, since usually that is what I give these, this movie is a C-. If you liked Ragnarok, you may find a lot of stuff here that works. If you didn't like Ragnarok, all of your complaints about that film will be multiplied by 100. Thanks for watching, everyone, but a movie with cameos is still a great time to advertise our Cameo page. Look us up at cameo.com/thecinemasnob, where you can get a special message, a shout out, ask a question, or plenty of other stuff. Click on the link in the description and we'll see you soon.